be worthwhile doing a bit of work on the French.
Yeah, yeah.
For you, do you speak French?
No, not really. I don't. It's the language I've probably sung in least.
Yeah.
Less than Russian, less than Italian, and less than German, and much less than English. But probably, though, I suppose as an English speaker, particularly from Southern England, it shouldn't be that far away from something that we hear. You know.
What? Because we live so close.
Partly, but also just because on a page the language can look quite similar because it shares so much in the way of etymological root, and because we get so much from linguistic French, you know, before English was standardized and such. I suppose we should be okay at it as English people.
We're not very good at it, though. I don't think we are, because it just requires. Pardon?
Some of us are less good than other people.
But it requires, I don't know, a different way of projecting the consonants, and the vowels are different. There are different sounds, obviously, with U. And everything. It's a lot more forward. And we think of it, because of all the nasal vowels, sometimes you know, we sing it down the nose, which isn't very nice either. You don't need to make it quite so. Sometimes it needs to be very focused, but well, always focused, I suppose. But some of the O vowels are very dark and forward, but not all of it. So that was, you know, when you've got charme and things like that, that's quite a bright vowel.
Yeah, and mine is on the darker side of where it should be.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yes.
Fine, yeah.
But it's also getting the. If you say the phrase and I mean, there must be, with all the things that are available on the internet with the accompaniments and everything, there should be maybe a French speaker saying the words. I don't know of this.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Yeah.
Because, you know, I've been doing some work with Francois Leroux with the Wigmore French Song Exchange. Where Guy did some things with us. But Francois, he's extraordinary on declamation, and the fact that at the Conservatoire in Paris they always used to have classes of declamation. You would say the poetry. We completely lost that. I didn't have that either anywhere, but you know, enjoying the words of the French, and you obviously then have to know the language a bit, otherwise, you know, the more you understand each word and the way it's important, the way the poetry works is always helpful.
And then it's harder to do weird things with it as well, because I suppose it's so familiar and so drilled in, but in a positive way, I suppose. Much like, you know, fluency in one's vernacular. When it's so familiar, it's more difficult to do bizarre stuff when you're singing it, because it sounds perverse. Yes,
I mean, you still would probably accent the first word of the new bar, but which you might not necessarily need to do for the text. But it's once you've got the music of the actual phrases, then you would kind of adapt that, and that would obviously, the music of the poetry is what inspired the music from the composer. So the more work that can be done on that, if there isn't too much going on, you know,
Absolutely.
I thought I was going to do loads of things during all this lockdown time, but of course I haven't, and I don't know whether you all are better disciplined than me. But
no, probably not.